Hey guys, sup? It's Race. Today's gonna talk a little bit about you know not everyone might be farming that fast. To be honest, I'm one of those who are kind of slow. Okay, so yeah, this video definitely for you who are actually a slow farmer who just take your time with the game, and so you might be confused as what to go first, especially after you got the character. Should you go for like multiple inspo? Should you go for like multiple weapon refinement, or should you go for like gold wedges refinement? So for one that I can tell you is that here's the thing: wedges is actually a very end game item. And what I mean by that is they actually give a lot of bonus. For example, here, let's go with Lin. So I actually built this devouring wildfire, right? So at maximum level, it can double or more if you actually amplify it with another of its own thing. But the problem is like, here's the thing: farming this is actually not a bad idea because in the end you still have to go for the demon wedges cascade. You want to finish all of this so you can get your title rank faster. Okay, for me, I can only do this on the weekend, so yeah, this is a very slow um, progress that I do. I'm not rushing the things because again, I do think this game is a very um, take it your own time. Don't rush. But after you power up your wedges, like the increase per level is not that high, to be honest. For example, I do remember. For example, it's like some that actually give you, for example, like around 40% attack, right? Something like give you 40% attack. Maybe just 48%, maybe just like increase like 6% per level. So for this one, I'm not really sure, maybe around 5-6% per level, and that is actually quite minimal at first. But and then you might actually think, yeah, well, I just need to like farm more, right? Make five of them, right? Will take you faster, right? Because the levels is like only 10. You can get this blueprint is like only from 7 to 15 runs, mostly around 10. But worst is actually around 15, I guess. I tried that in web, and the 15 is the worst. So I would say the for the wedges it will be same, but the problem is like you see these slots, the higher your level of the the what the amplify, the more it will need. So for example, I don't recall the exact detail, but the first one gonna have one. I don't remember the second one gonna wait one or two, and then gonna increase to three. Then in total for plus 10, you will need like around more than 12, more than 12. That's I remember. I forgot. It was 19 or something. Like it's a lot, right? That's a lot of so like for example, if you want to make even 10, that's gonna cost you around 1,000 letter. Okay, that at least gonna cost you 1,000 letter if you put aside, of course, if you put aside the commission, right? The what is it? The bounty. If you put aside the bounty, yes, that's gonna be gonna take a long time, right? So for now, I don't think you should really think much about wedges other than the base. Okay, the base wedges are strong. For example, here, you see for the one I go for rhythm is rating time is like 30% and serenity. Of course, everybody gonna need serenity now because of the sanity, right? And then the midnight sun here gives you like pretty nice electro attack, skill damage. Like this is a good baseline, right? It's a very good baseline. So then you might want to think like maybe you want to ascend your weapon, like you want to smelt more for this one, right? So the thing about smelting weapons, of course you will need multiples of them, and crafting them is take a lot, and you do know that the one that being um, increased is the skill range of this one, right? I think I have an example of that in this not screenshot. Yeah, Flame de Appur. This one is already smart one, and then increase the trigger probability, and when this weapon triggers, so it's increase on that. This gonna be increased, but I will say to you guys that the effect might be not that, you know, not that mind blowing, to be honest. So then you think like, what else you can actually farm? Okay, this one might be a bit costly, but I do think Intron is actually the best one to actually farm now. As you can see, it's like Intron 1 might say like, yeah, no, but when every characters, when they got to Intron 2, things changed a lot. Like, for example, like for Rhythm. For Rhythm, when she got to Intron 2, she can transfer her electric charge. And that's huge for her, because the problem with current base Rhythm is like, when you actually kill a unit, the charge disappears. So you kind of like need to go a little bit more, take more time to actually get the discharge and then make the opponents smack to each other. So that's a lot. And then you go to level 3, which is normal, and then you go to level 4. Level 4, she gives her electric energy, so her own energy here, like this one gonna increase her dash to deals a lot more damage, like a lot more damage. So getting that in first start of battle gonna make her very, very viable in terms of when you want to do stages. I mean, as of current, Rhythm is one of the best characters if you want to speedrun, right? Because he just dash around the field, especially if the stage is like telling you to go here and there. Rhythm is one of the best, right? The other one is also Travel and Field work is also very, very good for speedrunning. So that's where the Intron's this one gonna make her be more viable in those stages, the very, very short stages, with her getting more of the 50% of her max energy right off the bat. That's great. And then this one is standard, and finally the sixth one is numbers of enemies deals the damage per second increase to 2. So yeah, so if you want to go for Intron, make sure you go for 2, 4, and 6. Another thing that you can see, for example, a character like Lin, right? When you go on to Lin, first of all, the first one is actually, I don't really think it's good, but the second one is the where it's getting insane. You see, the most damage taken, it's okay, but the most important part is actually the gaining of the attack speed boost interval is getting faster, so you can go to your maximum attack speed very, very fast. And then the fourth one, the third one is always the same, this one. And the fourth one, increased damage dealt to targets with HP lower than 70%, which is gonna be most of the case. And that's by 30%, 35%. It's bigger than spending for the demon wedges. I'm gonna say it to you, like if you want to go for like +1 demon wedges, maybe so. I mean, +6, it's okay. But getting 7, 8, and 9, maybe it's just taking too much. Seriously, I do think this is more important, especially for those characters who can farm from boss. It's okay to actually keep on farming them, because that's gonna give you a lot of Intron, like free Intron, actually, basically 5 times a day, 5 times a week, and that's gonna give you around 20 or something. Another 1 Intron, right? And here we finally see her 6 Intron 6. So during revelry, when triggering bonus effect using Grendel, inflicts laceration. So she actually deals additional damage to the opponent. So laceration is I think this one, right? Yeah, it's the one that causes your opponent to kind of get more damage taken, and that's actually the problem with Lin now. You want to actually use this in the middle of your gunpowder revelry, which are gonna spend your sanity a lot, and you want to actually save your sanity. So that Intron 6 is gonna save you even more sanity, and that's great for Lin, right? That's awesome. But then again, if you want to go to Lin, I do think the most important one is second one and the fourth one, right? 2, 4, 6 always good, but second and fourth is good. Where you want to stop at the fourth especially is gonna be great, because 35%, come on, it's huge. Okay, So here's the thing that the game seems like it wants you to go for the introns more than wedges or weapons and stuff. So it seems like wedges are really, really, really late game kind of thing, not now. So I do think it's like that's where this come to. Like I do think that's the best thing. You can always like yeah, just go farm for intron. But there's one more concerning problem actually. It's not actually a problem, but again, when you go to shop, you want to buy this, is that you have a limited of them, right? So you need like around 22, 24 to actually make one character. And then if you want, and then means that 240. So if you want to implant 6 a character, that's gonna take you around 1,000 something, 1,200, right? 1,002, 1,003. That's how much you might need. Okay, again, things could change because depends on your luck and stuff. It could change. It could be even lower, but at least it's gonna be 1,000 something, right? And I do think is my point of view. If you want to do something like that, first of all, just remember to get at least one of each character before you do that. The reason is simple, is that because of your ascension might be related to your character collection, so it's better to actually, spread out a little bit. Just get maybe one rifle, one Sibyl, right? That's all. I mean, there are 4 of them: Lynn, Nightfall, Sibyl, and Randy. So, but maybe if you just want to focus, you like a character so much, go for it. Okay. But personally for me, as long as I don't have the double number that I need to actually inspo 6 any character, I won't go for it. So yeah, I'm more that kind of guy. Like, oh yeah, I need double. So for me, if I have like 2,000 something, and then I will start inspo 6 in my lane. The reason is, in the future, if there is a character that I want, maybe not a highlight character, I will want to go for that character. Or maybe in the future I see like, oh, I have a lot of demon wedges apparently. Maybe I can start farming the blueprint, right? So yeah, that's my recommendation for the game. Again, this is of course for everyone is who take it slowly, take it easy. This is my suggestion to you. Uh, if you want to go for inspo, but again for me, look at your resource. Again, this game, the most important resource is actually the secret letter, right? This is like your gems. In other gacha game, this is like your gems. This is your main thing. So careful when spending it, okay? Yeah, so that's all for me today. Let me know what you think in the comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you again. Bye bye.